This week is make or break for AlphaCrown because we're going through this rebranding and I'm pretty stressed if you can't tell. Not only that, my brother Michael just called me and said, hey, I have to go to Peru for this week. I'm so sorry. I know it's last minute. And I said, you're my business partner. Can you please not go to Peru? And then apparently my wife has a real estate event in New York for this week. And I don't have a babysitter. So yeah, I'm gonna be a single dad. I'm gonna be a single business partner for this week during the rebranding. This is quite literally make or break for AlphaCrown. So we're gonna see how this goes and I don't know, make or break. Let's see. Brings me a lot of anxiety that you'll be going because we're gonna be doing the announcement. And then obviously the announcement is either, we don't know how it's gonna go. It could drive a tremendous amount of traffic to the store or just sales wise. And if I can't keep up with those sales, then that's going to be extremely problematic.
I love watermelon. Okay, sorry, I'm listening now.
You have to go to Peru. You have to. You just can't, you can't skip that.
I don't have to go. Out of all the trips that this organization takes, this ministry, throughout the year, oh no. I'll have to go change my shirt. The trips that this organization plans, like the one in the summertime is the most important one.
Okay.
It's their biggest one. They take the most amount of people from the States. Like they're taking a team of 54. Because I told them, you know, I'm running a business now with my brother, you know, and that has, you know, a lot of responsibilities. And they said, okay, if you can come to one of these, the one to come to would be the one in the summer, which is the one into Peru.
Your absence could be very costly. And so I need to be mentally prepared. It's not that I'm not willing to do the work or step up. I'm worried about not being able to properly.
I don't know the numbers of watches like you do. So I'm not buying watches right now. I'm not selling watches right now. That is all falling on you.
Right, but let's take when we had 3 Pepsis that we sold the other day. 3 Pepsis and 2 Batgirls, and they're all on Jubilee. And it was like it actually got very confusing.
We've got 100 different things going on in our minds right now, and that's why we're getting so confused about, you know, these 3 watches. That's not the norm, and that won't be the case in the future because the systems will be more organized. You having a little hangout time with Dad?
Some light hair.
Yeah, so all this stuff is going to change, Cora. It's going to say AlphaCrown, appointment only, and have our new social media handles on there. So
This is a sticker. It's something.
yeah, it just comes right off.
I didn't do that when I was.
I'm headed to Peru for 1 week to do some videography work down there for an organization that I've traveled with before. So I got to pack out the gear today, and hope Josh isn't too mad that I'll be gone for a week because there's a lot going on, as you know, a lot of changes happening, and me being gone isn't ideal, but this trip's been planned for about 8 months. So I didn't want to back out, didn't want to turn them down, and I didn't want to let them down. So, hey, thank you for watching, but I do want to ask you to do one thing real fast. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on this video. It's going to help it reach more and more people. It'll help the algorithm out, and so please do that. Back to the episode.
I woke up at 7 a.m. and, you know, got dressed and then got my daughter out of bed. She's almost 2 years old and she goes to Mother's Day out 3 days a week. It's an hour from where I live. My wife drives up north and we're going to be moving up there probably relatively soon, but for the time being, we have some houses down in Waxahachie. So basically, I drove an hour up north and then I dropped my daughter off. And then I came back here and we're making the announcement tomorrow for the separation. And so my wife's gone in New York for real estate for a whole week. So I'm single, I'm being the single dad for a week. And then Michael is gone in Peru. So single partner, both relationally and business wise. That's rough. And there's a lot to do this week. Luckily it's a little bit of a slower month, but I sold a couple of watches over the weekend, which is nice, and so I'm finalizing those now, but man, there's just so much to do. So hopefully it doesn't get too stressed out, but I've got a haircut, Adrian's coming in at 2, and then I have to go pick up my daughter, I have to leave her at 4, and then I either might bring her back here, or we might, and you might come with me. Francisco had just come in. He is being the single dad today. He's like, hey, I'm taking my son to So I don't know, he said some place, it's like 15 minutes from here. He's like, but they run around, they love it. It's like, you should, tag along. So I might meet up with him, because honestly, having a daughter here, I've tried it before. Having a 2-year-old trying to work, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to take my laptop, by the way. I kind of needed that over the weekend. Yeah, this week's gonna be something else. So hopefully the separation goes smooth, but I imagine that I'm probably gonna be receiving a tremendous amount of phone calls and questions, and I've already talked to several consignors. I need to call and talk to several more, but man, it's just a whole mess. Cool, just closed on the 228238. So that was the blue dial, white gold Day-Date. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I had bought it for $35,500. It was originally on consignment for $41,000. We had it for $41,000. That's in the 5% bracket. So the take home was gonna be around $39,000. Now it wasn't moving though. And so the consignor said, look, I would rather that we just move it, like what's your buy offer? And I told him 35. He wanted to get 37, and I'm like, honestly, brother, I'm probably gonna move it at 37, just being transparent with him. I don't wanna have to stock it. It already hasn't moved. So I'm probably gonna be moving it at 37. And so we had closed at 35.5. And I really wanted it for 35,000. It's a 2022 pre-owned, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. So we had bought it, or I had mazzoled with the client over the weekend. And then today I was pushing that watch to try and see if I could get it moved so I don't have to upfront the money. I would if I had to, but I'd rather just have it pre-sold, to be honest with you, since I have it in stock already. So I actually reached out to a client and I said, hey, I had it for 41,000. How do you feel about 38? And so he said, that sounds good to me. I was able to move it at 38,000, make, a quick $2,500, which isn't bad. I'm happy with that. It's not quite the 10% mark that we want to hit every time, but you can't hit every mark. It is what it is. And then I think we sold a deep sea. So client's coming in today. He doesn't want to be on camera, but he's picking that up. Just making deals, making moves, trying to get everything squared away while I'm being a single father. So for the week, I'm not actually a single dad. Anyways, all right, let's get back to it.
I left my passport on the airplane. I'm back at the airport right now.
On the airplane? No, Michael.
Yeah, when we landed, we had a short flight from Lima to Iquitos, and I had it. It was in the seat back, so I grabbed my laptop and stuff, and that's good. I left it in there.
Yeah, if you don't find it, then what do we do? Now let me know if you need me to do anything, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right, okay, bye. Close up the safe. The thing is so solid. Have they seen it? I don't know if they've seen the safe before. But this is what we use. Anyways, golly, I have to pee so bad, but I can't be late. So,
I was an idiot. He had left my passport at the airport when we landed in Iquitos. Just wasn't thinking. My laptop, stuff in the seat back in front of me there. I wrapped it all up in my bag. And I normally put my passport right here in this bucket. When I went to grab it to check in the hotel, it wasn't there. So I was like, I left my passport on the plane. So we hopped in a car. We're driving back right now. It's about a 15-minute drive, but traffic's picking up because it's about 4 o'clock here. So lots of rickshaws on the road. It's not like get on the highway just having a straight shot, all the way there. So anyway, hopefully we find it. If not, I'm gonna have to be going to the U.S. Embassy on here. So keep you updated. There's no Sky employees here right now. Sky is the airline that we flew in on from Lima. Hopefully we get that back. ¿Cómo te llama? Janet. Gracias, Janet. Mucho gusto. Thank you. Okay. I don't speak a whole lot of Spanish, but the plane's coming back tonight, noches, around 7:30, right? 7, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool. All right, well, let's hope that my passport makes it. So look at that, though. As I'm walking out, freaking out, find this little thing on the ground. cross with some jewels in it. I think God's just reminding me that he's taking care of the situation. So, I believe it. Yeah, I'm about to just add this one right here. Oh, man. All right. Well, I hope everything back at the store is going a lot better than it is here.
I can't turn this off. That's not good. I have to leave, dude.
Michael, this is what happens when you leave us.
I don't know what Okay. I had never heard that alarm go off. That was so loud. Golly, that hurt my ears. Okay. Yes, I accidentally activated the alarm. That was my bad. Yeah, I assume that's why you were calling. Yeah, could you, let them know that it was a false alarm. All right, 30 minutes away. Ah, crap. I don't know what I'm doing, man. My wife normally does all the daycare stuff. Hey, Francisco, how are you? I'm doing all right. So I'm actually headed to pick up my daughter right now. Did you still want to meet up?
I'm actually heading to pick up my son, but I'm gonna have to go pick up Jenna from the airport. She's out of town, so let's do it like every Tuesday, most likely. I have my kid. Like I like to spend the afternoon with my kid.
Okay.
But some Thursday, so let's for sure. If not, let's just go grab a drink.
Cool, man. Yeah, that sounds good. And I want to talk a little bit more. Actually, I could, if you want, we could bring the camera. We could put it on the channel, just kind of like a day-to-day, day-of-the-life type thing, and then we could kind of talk about the whole Austin condo Formula One style.
Love that. Let's do that for sure.
I want to make it make sense for everybody. So obviously, we're not doing it for that, but I mean, we might as well, right? We'll see you later.
Take care.
All right, man. Bye. So I guess he's gonna go pick up Jenna from the airport. I don't have the store key. Chris has it, and he's gone. And my phone's about to die. I'm at 6%. And I have no way to charge it because charger's in there. Let me call him. Okay, is your phone, do you have Chris's number?
No.
Okay, take it. Can you add this to your phone?
Yes.
Before it dies? 972. Go ahead and call him on your phone. At least we're not about to run out of gas or something.
Hey, Chris, it's Miguel. How you doing, brother? Hello?
Chris.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Yeah, hey, it's Miguel. We're here at the store, and you got the key.
No way. I just first go.
So you're,
It's gonna be like it's only like 45 minutes.
okay. Do you have the watch?
Yeah, I have the watch. I just picked it up.
Okay. Did you pick up the Calatrava?
No, he just gave me the data.
Okay. We'll make do with what we got.
Alright, sounds good.
All right, bro. Bye.
Alright, back.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We might just call it quits today. No, I need my air book.
Oh, yeah. Your laptop is in there.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Chris, we're gonna have to pay him overtime. I'm probably gonna go home. He's gonna come here, and I'm gonna have him bring me my MacBook Air to my house, because it's on his way home.
Okay.
And I'll make sure to cover his gas and everything in time. So we'll probably just call it quits today.
Yeah.
And I'll probably just finalize these invoices and these orders and stuff
Yeah.
at home. Put her to bed at 7, and then you have your car keys.
Yeah, and I put the hard drive in my car.
Okay, so you can wait. Can you edit from
Yep.
home? Okay. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I was using my phone so much during the day that it was dying, so I brought it into the store, and I keep forgetting to put it back in my car.
I think I might have an extra cable in my car.
Do you really? Because I got this little thing right here.
Let me check for you. Let
Okay.
me check. Cut recording.
If you do, that'd be amazing. Ready?
Perfect.
It's been okay watching her, but obviously, ideally.
I mean, everybody knows that. Yeah, everybody knows Tiffany's gone this week. Everybody knows that I'm gone this week, and it's just like, why in the world are we doing something like this in the same week that we're launching? But there's this level of
choice.
We didn't have a choice, but there's also just a level of just this confidence of like, we're gonna launch. Everything's gonna be okay. We're doing what we need to do. We've been diligent. We've been obedient to what we feel is best for our families. I know that we've had many conversations, but you and I, we're on the same page as far as why we're doing this, why we're doing this business, the hopes, the goals, the dreams of improving our company and providing even better customer service and building lifelong relationships with clients. I'm telling you, man, I've had some awesome conversations. So my roommate on this trip, he's a watch guy. He's got 4 or 5 Rolexes and he's a successful businessman. And so he's like, I'm gonna come shop with you guys. He's like, I got so many buddies. He lives in Trophy Club, near South Lake. He's like, count me in. I'm gonna send you guys clients. And he was like, I told him about our YouTube channel. He just stepped out to leave for the day and came over and he's like, bro, let's pray for your launch today. So just before jumping on the call with you, he just prayed over today and all that we have going on. Feeling good. I got a lot to do for the next couple hours, so I'm gonna have to let you go.
Okay. All right, I'll let you go.
All right, man. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh. 10 minutes late. Spilled Olivia's pancakes this morning, and then she took her shoes off in the car. Had to put them back on. Then her Mother's Day outdoor wouldn't open. Well, anyways, I'm here. And we have Grafton here. So he's our intern. Let's open up and get to work. Sorry, everybody. I am single dadding this week. The wife is gone, and Michael's also gone. Nice. Here we go. All right, real fast. Gather around. I want to start the morning just with a quick prayer, just to get the day started. So, come on in here, brother. All right. Lord, give us wisdom and strength today on how to proceed, how to move forward. We're going through this massive transition. Just give us wisdom and guidance, and give us your favor. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right.
So what are you doing back here?
Just packing up these watches.
What are you sending off today?
That rose gold wooden. There we go. I'll give you a close up.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's such a sick watch.
it's a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
What you got going on today?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Just gonna do whatever we need for the day.
Awesome. So, these guys for product photography, and they're important because they allow us to get balanced lighting for the watches that we're shooting. We have 4 of these. It's going to be really easy to be able to light the watches appropriately now. I'm excited to get to shooting some of the product photography and making these watches look as beautiful as they are in person. Hey Josh.
Yeah.
I'm looking for some watch stands. I didn't see any in the back or in the studio.
Check the safe room. I think they'll be there.
There is nothing in there.
Did you check over here? Are you sure they're not over there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Unless I looked in the wrong spot.
Are we out? We may not have any.
Well, that's exciting.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to order some on Amazon. Do you need some today?
The sooner the better if you want to get the product photography shot.
Okay. Well, I know that we're working on that today. Let me call Marco. Hey, bro. Hey, quick question. We're out of watch stands. All right, I'll be a little bit. Appreciate it, dude. Bye. Cool. Yeah, let's just head over there real fast. I kind of want to say hi to them anyways, and then just kind of grab the stands, come back. And then,
Sweet deal.
I think I have everything figured out here. Let's rock. Dude, the guys at Grand Caliber, they're awesome. I love these guys. Marco's always been a good guy, man. I don't know Jimmy that well, but I'm starting to know Jimmy a little bit more. We call and kind of ask about their trade process and how they do it, and kind of compare and contrast with how we do it. It's very similar. We kind of had the same thoughts. We've always been a phone call away. It's pretty cool. That's it. That's all I needed, bro.
It's always awkward because you never know. Is it one of these?
Yeah.
Is it one of these?
Right. Or is it one of these and then you do that, and then after do you snap?
I don't know.
Or do you not?
But
I don't know.
here you go.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate y'all.
I need you to keep it tight.
Uh.
We're doing a lot of moving things around, switching things up, so it's got to be a secret.
That's fair.
Secret.
All right, here. All right, cut the term. Cut it off. I don't know what to say to that. All right, I'll see you guys. Love y'all. Just coming up, and it feels like we're restarting, dude. I don't want to say that, but we need all the help we can get right now. Anyways, we got a bunch of new consignments coming in. It's fantastic. So hopefully we can keep the ball rolling, keep things going. Very, very quickly, we're not going to be able to continue to do what we're doing right here. Just me closing sales, just us doing this. We're gonna need a sales guy, and we're gonna need someone to answer phones, manage leads. Like, it's gonna get way too hectic. So, all right, let's get back to the office and get back to it. Wait, key not found? Oh, I left my key up there. Oh, all right, I'll be right back. Actually, you might want to get out. It's hot, dude. Okay. It's all good. I left my key.
Oh, what's up? Welcome back.
We help you guys. You're back again? Are you taking our offer, 20,000?
Oh yeah, you need.
Oh, let's talk.
No, it's okay. Not to take the offer.
Of 20,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're about 5,000 off.
You're way high.
Think about it. That's not high. It's like 28. It's like 28,000.
That's way high.
What? No.
I've been researching the market ever since you walked out, bro.
Am I really high? What are they actually?
I think 25 is definitely high wholesale. I mean, no, we were talking about retail.
What's retail?
Retail? 25, 30.
Well, yeah, I was saying 28 for retail.
Full set? Yeah, full set. That's kind of overpolished.
Bro, you're telling me this is over polished.
The 16518 has the polished look.
I just sold a naked one for 22.
Bro, how in the world are we gonna call it over polished?
You're talking too much.
All right.
Look at those lugs. The lugs are supposed to be like that, believe it or not. No, but it's still pretty soft. Look at it. But the polished lugs are always soft.
This is Nick. He's my new in-house vintage.
This is how a gold Rolex should look right here. Not this.
Teach Marco what.
Yeah, school Marco.
What we're looking up. Because that's a 1-0, not a 2-0.
I mean, it's definitely polished. It's definitely polished.
It's beat up.
Okay, I don't like the way you're emphasizing definitely.
The clasp is nice.
It's sure,
Beat up
it's
like
polished.
a burger.
Polished, it's normal. We're still waiting on the vintage extra.
Will it be clear? Is it gonna be plastic?
I give it like a 7 or an 8, bro. I don't think it's over polished.
You have remarked up?
It's okay. It's not over.
It's not over polished.
I'm a very dramatic buyer.
Yeah,
Okay, that's true.
I'm very dramatic when I buy.
Needing to get like watch stands. It's humbling. I mean, it's very humbling, and everyone needs to be humbled, and it's fine with me. It's all good. I'm not here to pretend like we're doing the same exact numbers as Grand Caliber. We're doing this rebranding, this restructuring. Inevitably, you kind of scale back, and then you just rebuild differently. And so that's what we're doing right now. Takes a little bit of humbling yourself and laying your pride aside and just going, Marco, I need some stands, brother. And he's like, all right, no problem. So it was nice seeing the whole team, man. Those are good guys up there. If you don't want to do business with us, they're great guys. I love them. I take no issues with them. People are going to choose who to do business with. So obviously, I'd love to try to beat the prices that they got and do all that. That's normal business stuff. That's regular competition. I feel very sick. I'll be here in a week though. Wow. Okay. That was Grafton.
Really?
Yeah, man. Lord protect him and his mind. And I hope he's a panic attack. Brother, I'm here for you if you need anything. Period. I can call and pray with you if you'd like, comma. Just let me know what you need from me. I completely understand. Hope he's all right, but we have to make our way back to the store, and then I actually might have Chris go pick up lunch or something because a client had asked me if I was gonna be there, I think, and to pick up some consignments, so I want to make sure that I'm there, obviously. But it looks like we might be getting another Wimbledon in, two-tone on Jubilee, which is very cool. Anyways, Marco trying to convince me that this watch was over-polished. It's certainly not over-polished. It has been kissed and touched up barely. Very, very, very minimally. The 2 zeros are a little bit sharper than the 1 zeros. So for a 16510, you know, you're looking at lugs that are polished on top, not brushed. You're looking at not as sharp, it's a little bit more curved, and then it cuts off right here at the end. Normal perspective, looking at other vintage Daytonas that are on bracelet, one would then deduce like, oh, this looks like it's over polished, but in actuality, it's really not. I mean, the truth of the matter is that that's actually how they're meant to look. Happy to say this one's not over polished at all. They gave a loose, joking, but probably maybe serious offer of $20,000. The watch is easily worth about 27 to 28, but I might try to get rid of it and move it at 25. I'm here to turn and churn. I'm not here to sit and hold on for too terribly long. And I think I just got lost. This one's at 1993. It's a champagne dial. I love the uniformity of that look, plus the black sub-dials, which contrast very nicely with the croc strap. So you walk in, they're all wearing vintage pieces, which is very cool. I would love to get a vintage expert in that can assist in sales and really, really knows the stuff. Because obviously, like, I know watches, but I'm operating more so on the side of the business aspect of it. You know, just honestly, just trying to run a company. And you can know things, and I can be knowledgeable, but there's a lot of clients that know more than I do, frankly. And I know that can be off-putting to people, but I mean, it is what it is. It's like that with pretty much any industry. You know, you could have people who own an exotic car company and they sell exotics, but they're not absolute experts in every single car. You know, you could have salesmen that are more so experts than they are, because it takes more than just knowledge of things to actually run a business. Anyone with half a brain would know that. I don't know, we'll see. It'd be kind of cool to bring somebody in like that. If you guys are interested, reach out. Maybe we could work something out. All right, little stall in the day, but that's all right. Just gonna keep rolling, keep going. All right, I gotta create a purchase agreement. I need to put some more product in my hair. It keeps falling. Yeah, we're getting a. It's like a bumblebee dial. It's a 116508 in. It's a 2018. Buying that one for $45,000, and then in exchange, we're gonna be sourcing a blue John Mayer. So that's a 116509 blue dial, brand new. One of my favorite iterations from the Daytona lines, the more recent ones. I absolutely love those. Gotta drop a purchase agreement, because frankly, he's like, hey, like, there's a separation that's going on. Like, are you guys still, accepting this or that? He's like, can I at least get something in writing? Non-paid advertisement. Dandy Men. Really good products. Just over sent a $33,840 wire. Great consignor of ours. Sold as Vacheron. She kept crawling on my lap, and I didn't want to get any numbers mixed up, but she got distracted by something, so. Look into it. What are you doing? What? Use your words. What do you want? It's short. It's love you. No, it does not take your daughter to work week, but it feels that way.
It is for you.
It is for me, sort of. She's a pretty easy toddler. Fastest hands in the world, though. Like, I look over and she's got like 8 things in her hands, and like 7 of them she doesn't need to have, like trying to reach for these very sharp utensils or screwdrivers. Nope, can't have that, but you can have paper. Or this. Or this. Okay. How about my keys? Okay. How about my wallet? Okay. Change her mind. She's like, no. Well, which one of these can I use? Now she's trying to get the cards out. Come on, girl. You know what? If you can get that card out. Help me? Is that what you're saying? Here. Here, pull it out. Good job. The old take the ID out of the wallet trick. I don't know. There have been some comments about, like, don't bring religion into it. I'm not gonna shy away from who I am, so too bad. And someone else was saying, you know, you're a Christian, you can't drink or smoke cigars, which I can, and I will, because I enjoy those things. So, too bad on that. So I'm gonna be me. We're just here trying to run a business that is grounded in faith and grounded in ethics, grounded in family. Not gonna shy away from who we are and or the things that we enjoy. So enough said about that. Just get over it. Anyways, we got a few things we gotta pay out today. So, you know, we're starting clean, starting fresh, revamping some systems and revamping some new personnel, which is super exciting. I've also heard a few people say that I come across as cocky. Well, maybe I'm a little cocky. I'm cocky that when you go into business with your brother and you both have a great deal of fortitude and perseverance, and you just want to do things the right way, a certain way. I think I'm very cocky in the fact that I think we're gonna be successful. We're gonna do well. It's been a very long week. I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm sorry, what? It's Wednesday? Yeah, well, it feels like Friday. It feels like this week has gone on forever, dude. It really has. Oh gosh, I don't know if you guys feel that way. Maybe not. I don't know. This has been a horrible week. Oh golly.
I'm sitting here with my friends Tom and Chris, enjoying some cohibas in Iquitos, Peru.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Doesn't get any better, doesn't it?
Cisco, and it was kind of neat because it went through all the areas. It came through the pork loin area. And again,
I want to go through the DocuSigns, brainstorm a little bit. It's a pretty good system, but there's a few things here and there that we could do better, like adding multiple onto one, you know? And sorry, the pizza's ready. Oh, it smells burnt though. Shoot. Oh, it's not burnt. It looks good. Welcome everyone to my humble abode. I love my house, but it is small. So
that's how I feel. I love our houses.
It is humble indeed. DocuSign's $4,000 a year, by the way, roughly. It's expensive.
It is.
When you send that many documents. So I think PandaSign is a lot cheaper. And if there's integration with Shopify, then we should definitely explore PandaSign.
Okay, I haven't looked into it any more than I did the initial day when I was just like, well, what are the other options? But we can totally look into it again. Hey, what are you wearing, by the way? It's that Daytona? Nice. Birth year. Lift it up a little bit. It's a little low. Oh, I see it. There you go.
Hold up.
Come on, dude. Try again. Nope. I'm leaving it. There you go. Nice.
It has been lightly kissed, but it hasn't been over polished. And it's a 1993. It's got beautiful, my birth year. So I love the piece. And Miguel took some really cool photos of this. I almost don't want to get rid of it.
Why don't you buy it? Try to sell that AP.
Because I'm poor.
Because you spend
I'm not poor. I have no money in my bank account. I feel poor.
Because you spend it all on your nice cars and your nice dinners. Your expensive lifestyle. You cannot even afford yourself anymore. There might be a way, I don't know, within DocuSign, because it has to be a legally binding contract and it can't just be like a form that a client fills out. Like we can create a form to where they can select like add watch, or add consignment or whatever, and it populates those fields for all of the information that's necessary for each and every watch.
AP doesn't do dates on their cards. They don't have green tags. They don't have white tags.
I would love to create a master form, not a DocuSign, but a master form, at least to capture all the information. And then maybe we figure out a way online to be able to capture a digital signature from someone. As part of the consignment process, like when they're ready to go, it's like, great, here's a link or whatever to fill out the form, or it could be readily available on the website. And they go to it, and when they click Rolex, it then populates all the necessary fields that apply to a Rolex watch. You know, a complete watch, box, and set, all that. Or they select Protect Philippe, and then it populates all the necessary stuff for that.
Are you saying do that on the website?
I'm saying in place of a DocuSign, there's a form that people would fill out for all the information gathering. the information about the watch, about their take home or whatever, and then maybe from that we take that form and we create a DocuSign or a digital agreement that then it was sent to them. Hey, sign off on this, and then boom, it
Yeah,
signs
I mean,
off.
we would have to physically, unless it's automated, I could see issues with automation, but we would then have to fill out ourselves if it's not automated. That's just a huge waste of time because then they're filling it out and then we're filling it out. Basically, and I've had people ask this before. They're like, hey, I'm signing this. It's saying that it's fulfilled, but I haven't been wired. And it's like, well, yeah, I need you to agree. It's chicken and egg. Like, I need you to agree that we have fulfilled our services before I wire you. Because I'm not going to wire you, and then you say you didn't fulfill my services, so, or, you didn't fulfill these services. Yeah, I think that we just need to, so it's okay to have a consignment fulfilled that's separate. That's very easy to fill out. It's not all the information because we've sold it. It's just the watch, serial number, and then their take-home amount, and then they they agree to it, and then that lets us know how much to wire. Once they sign that.
I'm so utterly distracted by this like gleam of light in the middle of my screen.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't even thought about it.
it's like a light.
Just put your hand up there.
Because I have not been involved in that process last a year and a half. It's important to know what issues you were facing. So like if you said like people ask me like, hey, I'm fulfilling this, but you haven't paid me yet. Okay, well then we need to make sure we include that verbiage in the consignment agreement early on. It says you'll be receiving a consignment fulfilled, and then money will be, so they have all of that laid out there.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you go.
Anyways, okay, I'm gonna let you go too. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
And then I've got a Snoopy coming in and a Bronzo coming in, and then another watch. I can't remember what it is. We're gonna get those processed, get those into inventory. Snoopy's coming in at like 17.5. I think it's a 2021. And then the Bronzo, I'll have to look back at the details on that. And then, I'm responding to a client right now who apparently is going a different direction and not wanting to work with AlphaCrown, and he gave me this really long explanation. So
Hey, Josh.
hey, how are you?
Do you mind if I call you back in like 15, 20 minutes?
I don't mind at all. Please do.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, one more question.
Man, what a gut-wrenching text, man. Like, well, like look at all the texts that we've had together. See all this? He said, I was like, man, you're vacationing, awesome. He sent me a photo, gorgeous watch, absolute stunner. Then I gave him some orders for a yacht, for a Vacheron Royal Eagle, and a Wimbledon. And he said, I think we're pretty close on this. When I get back next week, I'll give you a phone call and we can talk details. After that, we had our announcement. This isn't an attack on him. I just want to understand, because this is a total blindside. All is to say that I don't believe I received the now AlphaCrown experience all around. So I thought he was going to reach out to me. Anyways, I want to talk to him. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. Like, it puts like a knot in my stomach, dude. Like, someone feels... Like, if I dropped the ball and I screwed up, like, I don't think I'd feel this way, but I feel like I didn't. I thought... Anyways. Oh, man, I meant to cut off my stupid mustache before filming. Gosh dang it. This thing, like, I don't like it. I'm not trying... It's just laziness, honestly. All right, I'm gonna go do that. You stood there the whole time, man? All right. I didn't do much, just a little bit. I like to keep a little bit. I don't even know if it looks better, but it's what I prefer. Enough about me and my stupid upkeep.
The reality is I found you guys on YouTube. I like you. Like I said, for some reason I feel a connection with the last name. Growing up pastor's kids, I don't know, it's maybe nothing, but it feels weird.
Well, I mean, it is a little strange. Yeah.
And I hope to build a future business. To see, because like I said, you were the only people I reached out to. After we were done speaking, I reached out to another company to see what kind of experience they offered. And for this one piece, I decided to give them the transaction just because they offered a far better experience.
Okay, so it wasn't necessarily price, it was more so the experience.
Yeah.
We are restructuring. AlphaCrown is now, it's my brother, myself, and we have all new staff. It's the same company in the sense that we have the same YouTube channel, we have the same website, We have the same processes and systems. There was a lot of issues that we were dealing with. That's not good. We want to fix those things. As for you and I know that we were talking on the 13th. You were vacationing, we had a quick phone call, and there was a few watches that you wanted to potentially consign. I believe it was a 37 millimeter Yachtmaster. I know you had sent me a photo of the Breguet. I thought that we had a good conversation and that you said that you were gonna give me a call back when you were done vacationing. I didn't wanna seem pushy, and so I was just waiting for that phone call. And to be honest with you, while you and I were discussing, we had already separated from Woven, and we had already gone through the rebranding. We just hadn't been public with it yet. I thought that you were receiving a very good experience between you and I. I thought that I was being very attentive. I'm sorry that you didn't feel that way at all. I know that you have the Vacheron Royal Eagle, bought it from us, possibly wanting to consign that. I gave you some prices and some numbers, and so were you satisfied or happy with that, or?
Well, I think the last thing I said was, I think we're close on some details. And we'll discuss more when I get back. Like I said, to be completely honest with you, and that's why I didn't consign all three either. But for this one piece, I felt that this other company delivered the expectation that I had, and I should reward them with at least this one transaction.
I see.
And I'm not against doing business with you in the future. Like I said, I still have the Vacheron, I still have the Yachtmaster. My wife and I are still considering that. We're not in a rush. I have no qualms with doing business with you in the future. For this one piece, I felt that it was correct to at least reward the experience I had.
The main thing for me is, look, obviously you can work with other people. I want to build a relationship with you. I do feel it's pretty odd that we both have the same last name. Maybe we're related somehow. That we grew up, as pastors' kids. I'm not sure where your faith is now. I still hold my faith very, very near to me. That's a big part of my life. Anyways, with that said, do you feel like we're on the same page? Like, that you are in fact getting a good experience?
I think you and I were on the right track. Yeah, like I said, I think a lot of my kind of hesitation came before you and I were speaking, and I just took the whole thing as a whole. To be honest with you, I watched your recent video after I actually texted you this morning, and I appreciate that. And it kind of, like when I was looking online on vacation at the Woven site, and suddenly like there was only 7 watches or something, and like it just caused me pause.
Yeah.
And then pair that with the experience that I had when I was there, and it just made me want to hesitate, at least for this one piece. Like, I'll take care of this one piece, and then we can go from there.
I think that's fair. Now that you're kind of explaining a little bit more, I fully understand now. I thought, man, is it because I didn't call him back? And I thought he was going to call me. I don't like to be pushy. I appreciate you taking my phone call and they're calling me back. You didn't have to do that. It means a lot and helps give a little bit of clarity. So you certainly are more of a watch connoisseur than a lot of other buyers. And so, any
Helpful and hurtful at times, I think.
helpful and hurtful, yeah, I can imagine. So
I appreciate you calling and talking to me too. Like I said, I feel like we're moving in the right direction now, and hopefully we can do some business in the future.
Well, I'd love that.
My wife's jewelry was priority, which is why I'm getting
Always.
this piece. She's got something on order, so.
Yeah.
I'll just I'm dealing with this one piece, and then we can regroup, and I'll speak with my wife, and we can. I really want a Breguet, but
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to wait a little bit on it.
As long as you understand, I'm not being pushy. I could text you some stuff that gets thrown my way. Even if you don't respond, it doesn't matter. You could thumbs up, thumbs down, don't respond. I don't care. I'm just throwing stuff your way, and if something catches your eye and you like the price, and you're kind of looking online, you're like, you know what, that might work. Then you could just let me know.
One last thing I'll say is that it's almost like you ever go into an appliance store and you're just looking, and you have like 5 people that want to help you. But when you want to actually like go do it, nobody's around. That's kind of how it felt like.
Oh God, I think that's a really good comparison, but I hate that. That's not good at all.
Again, I appreciate your phone call. Look forward to doing business, and
Yeah, man.
thank you for reaching out.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, likewise. Let's make all bells happy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the goal.
Cool, man. All right, well, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.
Sounds good. Bye.
Cool. Seems like a really nice guy. It's good to get that squared away. Nice. Oh, you're filling? All right. Gotta warm me. We were gonna do this really cool first-person point of view where the shipments come in and we like take the package, but he was in like a rental like Penske, I think is what the name of the brand is. Anyways, so we completely missed that. He just came out of nowhere, but package came in. It's 3 watches. Oh, no, it's not. This is from somebody else. This isn't the package I was expecting. This one feels really, really heavy though. Oh yeah. Omega. Oh yeah, Speedmaster. I'm buying this. Oh, first person.
There's no way.
Yeah, like this. Oh, there it was. Appreciate it, bro.
What's your last name?
Bell.
All right, have a good one.
All right, do I need to sign it or are we good? All right, cool. Awesome. Hey Chris, why don't you come hold this phone?
Just hold them like the
Hold the
Titanic.
phone like that? No, not. Here, hug me from behind.
Yeah, like the
Make it
Titanic.
as make it as weird as possible. Can you put the? Don't do that. Okay. There we go. We ordered the kit online to do the POV, so this is the one that I was expecting. We've got this Speedy in. So we got 2 Omegas. No, are they all Omegas? Or is one a Grand Seiko? Panerai. That's right. I like that. That's cool. Both straps, but you got that let's go. Oh yeah, I kept saying Omega. Still so stupid. So this is a Bronzo. And I want you guys to tell me right now, is that not one of the coolest Panerais you've ever seen? Look at that one off color. The off color strap loop, I think is just a nice touch. That's cool. I like that. Matches the dial. Just the exhibition case back contrast. Look at that. Let's get to the next one. You ready to Titanic this thing? People on Reddit are gonna get a huge kick out of this. If you have a sexual harassment problem, then you can take it up with HR, okay?
HR.
Yeah.
Let me guess, you're head of HR?
I'm head of HR.
My Jimmy rigged tape strap there. We'll see how well it sticks. You're gonna have to really crease it on in there.
Okay.
I didn't go with the camera.
You know, we're gonna give this, I don't want a harassment lawsuit on my hands. So we're gonna give this a shot, okay?
The things you do for content.
The things you do for content.
Remember, extra straight arm or extra long arms.
Extra long arms.
Yep, we'll give it more of the POV.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Oh, I forgot about this one. Yes! How did I forget? Omega World Time.
Remember, you have the camera strapped on. So don't
Oh, yeah.
focus on me.
Omega World Time. Wow. I forgot that I brought this in. The map inside that dial, it's like a gold foil. It gives this this like 3-dimensional texture to it.
Oh, that's super cool.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And what's brilliant about it is some world times have like pushers and different things. This one has a singular crown to operate everything. So very innovative, very, very cool.
Wow.
Well done, Omega. Love this watch. Absolutely gorgeous piece. And then the last one, I'm not gonna say what it is, but I do know what it is. And it's a pretty classic Omega. It has to do with a beloved cartoon character. I just gave it away. Everyone knows what this is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There it is. 17,500. That's what we're listing this for. Yes, that is a good price. No, it's not because the watch market's going down. Let's show them something cool here when it comes to the Snoopy. Yeah, I thought I confirmed with you. Yes, I did get the video, and I am talking with my watchmaker right now. So here's the news that I currently have. It's very, very expensive to replace a bezel. Most people don't just have bezels. It'll cost like $3,000. That's not worth it. Even if you said, let's go ahead and do it, I'd say no. So that's my thought, right? My thought is this: you're spending $18,000. You don't want that. I'm in agreement with you. That's totally fine. I'm gonna look at the market and see if we can find some sort of a middle ground. Maybe you can pay for one that's a little bit newer. You did get a good deal on that one. I don't know if I can even replicate that, but I need to look at the market, look at the order, and figure out exactly how to facilitate that, because we don't do returns in that fashion, but I want to work with you.
I'm not looking for any return. I'm a very good client, and I'm just looking. You can find one. I just can't look at it. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You're like me. I'm very meticulous, and all I see is that problem. And
Yeah.
I just rather pay if it's a little bit more to get a different one. Fine.
Yeah.
I'll totally deal with it, bro. I'm not looking you to lose any money. As long as you treat me fair, buddy, I promise you, I'll be buying a lot of watches.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. And even if you weren't, even if this was your one and only purchase, I want to treat you well and treat you right. I appreciate you saying all that. You do come across as very reasonable. I'm not here to say too bad, so sad. I hate that you're not enjoying it and wearing it. I am on top of it. I sent it to my watchmaker and I said, hey, what's your professional opinion on how to remedy this issue, to see if he had any alternative options or ideas. I'm not trying to make any more money. I just want to make it right.
It sounds like it's not going to be cheaper to replace the bezel.
Nope, it's not. It's kind of a sticky situation. You know, maybe I could find, maybe the watchmaker would be a buyer at the old bezel, and then, you know, maybe we can source another one and maybe there's something there, possibly. I'm reviewing options right now, and I want to make sure that I've got everything in line and in order before really talking with you again. I want to present you the options that we're going to have.
Okay, yeah, I really appreciate that.
Cool. Yeah, no, 100%, man. Up a bit, and I'm going to take care of you.
All right, Josh, appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Talk soon. Bye. Guys, this is Chris. Chris is awesome. Chris is an angel sent from heaven. Yeah, pretty much. Chris is awesome. He's working with us for the summertime. For right now, at least, going back to school. But I'm going to try to very gently manipulate him into staying without him knowing that I'm manipulating him. So, client received his Batgirl, and he's very, very happy with it, except for the 12-hour mark on the bezel, where there's that upside down triangle. There's a slight discoloration. I'm not entirely sure what it is, and he's had the watch for a week, which makes it even more difficult to try and work around. Pictures that I have don't show it. Since he's had it for a week, I can't refund him because we don't do refunds like that. He's saying, man, can I pay extra, possibly get, you know, the same model in, but, you know, better condition. The watch was in great condition. I had no idea about this discoloration. You know, it's conversations like this that are a little uncomfortable because I want to work with the client, but I'm not just going to bend over backwards. You know, we sold it for 18. My cost was 16,380. My cost is already high. You know, I could give him a higher cost. I don't know. I might do like a $500 restock fee, and then possibly have him pay another $1,000 on top to get maybe a newer year model in, or something like that. It's a sticky situation. It's tough. Here's Michael. Look at this. Back of a motor car. Got his bronze Tudor on. In Peru. He's going to going to a crusade. Oh, it's Friday, and it's almost 5. You know what that means?
You don't have to go pick up your daughter?
Nope, my wife came home. Woo! Finally! Hey, how are you? I'm trying to figure out a really good solution for us. You know, you're like, hey, look, I'm willing to play ball. You know, and so I just wanted to talk a few things through. So we're sort of operating this as almost as like a trade-in, because that one was a consigned piece. I've already paid the consignor out, so I can't just reverse the deal. So my cost on that, I'll just be upfront with you about everything. My cost is $16,380. I'm thinking what we could do is something like a restock fee. I can't just bring it at $18,000 and just stock it at that.
As fair as you can get this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I understand. I'm not trying to, like, I obviously know I'm not going to get that money back for it. Just want to be fair to where I'm like, now I'm pocket a bunch of money to replace it. You
know what I'm saying?
100%, yes. So if you were to say, hey Josh, I have this watch, how much would you pay for it? I would tell you like 15,000, maybe 15,500, but I'm not doing that. But what I'm thinking is we could do somewhat of like a restock fee, $1,500 or $500. Right now I'm looking on the market, I'm looking on the gray market. There's not many out there right now. Now I could put a call out, I could find some. I'm just saying there's not many out there, except there is a brand new one, Jubilee, it's brand new, 2023. Basically be my cost if you paid another 1,000 on top. So $500 fee, it's restock fee, and then another 1,000, we're looking at $1,500 more. I could get you a brand new one. Normally, if I were to source it, you'd be paying like 20,000 for it, but I think I could make it to where you're kind of paying 19,000. I'm pretty much at a wash there. I mean, those numbers work for me. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, plus you already made a little bit already on the first one. So, you know, I'm trying to, like, not, to be honest, Josh, I'm trying to spend no more than 1,000 total.
Oof, okay.
You know, trade it in a, you know, lose it big time. But
For sure.
I get it, but as minimal as possible. You know, I know you have to make your bid when you first sold it to me. I totally get it. Not a problem with that at all. But if you can really, if you can find me at 22 or, you know, or somewhere about 1,000 is about all much I'm willing to do.
Let me see. So I'm gonna try to beat the other guy down a little bit. Let me see if I can. He said final, but maybe I could work something out with him. I'm gonna try to make that work.
Yeah, I like how you do business. I'm not, you know, even though your other guys left, I want to stick with you. I like how you're handling it. So as long as you're fair to me, man, within reason, you got me as a client.
Oh, well, honestly, that means the world to me. It really does. I appreciate that. I do want to work with you as best I can. So let me try to make the numbers work.
Yeah, you know, put myself in my shoes too. Because then at a point, like, say for instance, if I'm in that for, I think I reached out, you know, almost 19 grand or whatever it may be. And when I know what's going to happen when I go to trade it, you know what I'm saying? I know what it's going to be offered for it. So you know what I'm saying?
Right. If you're doing another 1,000, you're in a brand new back girl for 19,000. That's a great price.
All right, so yeah, just let me know on that, Josh. I appreciate it, man.
All right, brother. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
This is a tough one. Oof. I think I'm gonna do it for him because I think that's the right thing to do. Not the right thing, not like ethically. I just think it's the right move. If he was a first time guy, I don't think I would do it. Slipping off. Let me see if this 2023 is available, and let me see what I can do for it. We're gonna be getting in, possibly, a Submariner, just a regular standard date sub 2023, which is very cool. Are we buying this? No, consigning it. Awesome. So we're probably gonna consign it for about 14. So if you guys want a brand new sub, we're gonna be getting that in probably next week. So I just got word. And then we're gonna be getting in a two-ton Sky Dweller. We're gonna be getting in a Daytona Oyster Flex, the Ghost. We're gonna be getting in a Daytona Oyster Flex. I believe it's the black dial champagne sub dials. And we're gonna be getting in a Smurf. So that's a white gold, black sub dial, blue bezel. And then I'm gonna go call someone because they might, dude, we need a sales guy. I can't handle all this. We need a sales guy. Is there anyone in the Dallas area that has watch expertise that would like a job? Because honestly, I would love to hire someone that's got some vintage knowledge, more than I do. That'd be cool. And we can all work together. You know, whenever you're going through like a transition, it can be scary. Look, we had some people unsub. Hey, don't care, good riddance as far as I'm concerned. But with change, that's natural, that's normal. Honestly, we had a lot more people stick around than I was expecting. So thank you for all of you guys. If you want to be a sales guy here, you'll be the only one, you know. I mean, I'm gonna be doing sales, but man, it has been, I can't, this is a dead month and I can't keep up. So that's very encouraging, but also frightening, because if I cannot keep up and then the customer service of that starts to fail, then that's gonna be bad news. Who wants a job? Reach out, let me know. And if you guys wanna be along for the journey, obviously you have to subscribe. Obviously, you need to hit the bell so that when we post new videos and new episodes, you'll know. Or if you think it's gonna be a huge failure and a massive crash and burn, then subscribe to watch the crash and burn. Obviously, I don't believe that. Obviously, I think we're gonna be the premier place to come and buy watches. And a lot of people obviously feel that way as well because we have had tremendous sales. We've had tremendous amounts of consignments, which I am so excited about.
Who watches this for?
Bad Girl, so for Pat.
Okay.
I want to see if I can make it, if it's viable to even him only do 1,000 and me take that watch back and do this and then source another and shipping and all that. See if it's even financially viable. Hey, what's up, brother? You know that Bat Girl that you posted?
Yes, I got.
You do? Okay. Yeah. Are you absolutely stuck on 17? It's a little high for me.
17 is shipped. It's by ship.
17 shipped? So you're covering label?
Yes, to US.
Yeah. I do need you to provide the label if you're not US based. Where are you? Are you in Hong Kong?
Yeah, in Hong Kong.
You are in Hong Kong? Okay. All right, let me try to make that work. Let me give you a call back, okay? What time is it there?
6 a.m. here, so.
Okay, are you staying awake or are you going to bed?
You send me a message, I will reply once I wake up, so.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll send you a text instead of call, and then how long would it take to get to US?
Usually it's just 1 day or 2 days.
1 day to go from Hong Kong to US?
Yes.
For you? Oh, wow.
2 days.
That's super efficient. Okay, I'm not sure how you do that. That's awesome. Okay.
It's always the same. I mean, similar to your overnight shipping. Sometimes overnight shipping it takes 1 or 2 days as well, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Normally, whenever I've ordered from Hong Kong, it's like 3 to 4 days plus. So, obviously.
For me, 99% of the stocks are like 1 or 2 days. So.
That's awesome. Okay. Well, let me see if I can make that work, and I'll text you.
Okay. Thanks, bro.
Okay. Bye bye. 1 to 2 day shipping. So it's 17 shipped. So I don't have to provide the label, which is nice. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I kind of want to try it for 16.5 though. Just tell him, man, I gotta do it for 16.5 because 17 is a little. That's just a little high for all this work and all this mess. I need it for 16.5. The numbers. I'm making hardly nothing on this, man. I need to make more money, honestly. I want to provide good customer service. That's literally been the goal, since the separation is just heavy emphasis on customer service. Okay, 16.5, I'm gonna do it. If I can get that watch for 16.5, and if the client, I'm gonna let the client know, like, hey, the watch is coming from Hong Kong, and if I can do it for 16.5, then I'm gonna freaking do it. Let me call homeboy and let him know that we're gonna go ahead and just get this deal through. I'm just gonna get that watch back. So here's the other thing is, actually, I'm gonna regroup on Monday with him. That's what I'm gonna tell him. And the reason being is this, he's not gonna ship the watch over the weekend. And right now, because we're in that middle, near the end of July, we could still see a slight decrease. It's possible. I'm not expecting it. I'm actually expecting a slight increase in prices. I think right now is a really good time to buy because no one else is. So prices are low. But I'm expecting it to go up, but it could continue to go down. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball. So if it goes down a little bit more, then I can't present the same offer to him. So it's probably best to wait till Monday. I'm gonna regroup with him on Monday. I'm gonna see if that Jubilee Batgirl's still available. And I'll let the dealer know, hey, I'm gonna reach back out on Monday. If it, hopefully it's still available. If it is, then I have more buying power and more negotiation power. And then I can let Pat know that we can move forward with the deal. And then I think it'll be a win-win-win for everybody. He'll move his watch, the dealer. Pat will be happy. And then I'll get that in and I won't be losing money. Let's package up. Let's lock up. Anyways, love you guys. Mwah! We'll see you next week. Boom.
Never in a million years would I encourage someone to be gone the very same week that they're launching a new company. And I feel so bad for my brother to have to hold down the fort and operations the whole week that I was gone. But I told him, I said, look, I feel like I'm supposed to go on this trip. And I didn't know why. I mean, I've been on many other trips before, and I could easily have just informed the ministry, like, hey, I'm so sorry, I have a lot going on, I'm not gonna be able to go on this trip. But I told them, no, I'm supposed to go. I think we're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. the gentleman that I roomed with, his name's Anthony Evans, and he is a successful businessman in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I was sharing with him about the AlphaCrown launch and how that was taking place that week that I was there, and that it was a stressful time for us in our business going through this rebranding. And he encouraged me, and he prayed for me, and he prayed for a successful launch, and that meant a whole lot to me. Well, later that night, we were having dinner, and he was asking me about AlphaCrown some more, and he's like, so Michael, like, what do you guys need, Like, I've got a network of guys that, I can send your way. He's like, I know you're having this launch party, and if you invite these guys, I guarantee you they'll come. They absolutely love watches. But he asked me, he's like, what else do you need? How can I help you? And I said, man, honestly, we need money. We need capital. And he looked at me and he goes, that's exactly what I do. He's like, I just finished raising $25 million for a business, and I'm pulling multiple investors into it. And he's like, it's literally what I do. He's like, how much do you need? And I said, man, a few $1 million right now would be fantastic to help us get started. And he's like, all right, let's do it. And believe it or not, he had to fly back early to execute a contract with the business that he has and his partners. And he texted me, Saturday morning, maybe 48 hours after he and I had that conversation at dinner, and he goes, hey, by the way, I think I found you $2 million. And I was like, are you serious? I was like, that was fast. And that's faster than hard money loan, it seems like. Anyway, he goes, yeah, when you get back, let's meet, let's go over the logistics, and we'll talk through with it. But the guys that he's found that want to invest in AlphaCrown are Christian business owners, godly men that have grown successful companies, and they look to Anthony to provide them with opportunities to invest in other businesses. And they say it like this, they say, we want to find 10 talent men who can take our money and they can grow it and they can double it, and so on and so forth. And so I'm not saying that we're going to give them a 100% return. The 10 talent men refers to a parable in scripture. And if you're not familiar with that, go to the book of Matthew and find the parable of the talents that Jesus shares and teaches on. It's a great parable about how we should treat our funds and what we should do with the money that is entrusted to us. We believe that we are 10 talent men, Joshua and myself, and AlphaCrown is going to operate that way. I say all of that to really communicate this, is that I felt led to go on the trip despite how hard and difficult it was going to be that very week. I think the Lord honored that, and He provided the connection and the funding that we need to move forward. And that is awesome. And I'm very, very thankful for that. I don't take it for granted. Hey, thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss anything that we post on our channel. And if you haven't started following our new Instagram and TikTok account, please go to AlphaCrown Official on both of those. You can check us out there. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.